Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone! This is Professor CC19 with a special holiday edition of Professor's Poetry. A very 2020 Christmas. 2020 has felt like climbing a mountain that just started out as a knoll. But when it comes to what I want for Christmas, I thought, you know what? Just give me some coal. Honestly, coal would be amazing. But what brought me to such a disheartening decision? Shouldn't I seek after a gift? Especially now, in the darkest of days, a whole year that's just felt so adrift, like in the middle of the ocean, with nobody around. So why, you might ask, would I feel this way after a year that's been more nightmare than dream? The answer is that the year isn't over, and who am I to mess up the theme? Now, Santa typically makes his ruling based on whether I've been naughty or nice. Well, I've been stuck in a house with two people for 9 months. He won't have to check that list twice. It should be very obvious. I wish I could have passed the time singing in a virtual choir or band, but I can't sing, so I guess I'll just count the times I've been out of my house on my hand. Notice singular. One hand. I mean, really, what hasn't happened this year? In a bad way, it won't be outlived. I look out of my house at the world and I think, lockdowns and riots? Isn't that counterintuitive? Priorities really have changed this year, but one question just drives me to perplexion. Doesn't it feel strange that everything that's happened seems like it's been done to influence the election? Everything happens in an election year. We had 3 great years and then this. But I've continued to grow my channel. I've made improvements I sure hope you've seen. I'll keep making videos for your sake and mine, so we don't go insane singing Queen. You know that one song? You know that song. Nothing really matters. I told you I couldn't sing. Being stuck at home has actually helped me to try out new kinds of content. The 19th, we party, trivia, and Among Us. Oops, I didn't mean to vent. Link to that video in the description if you haven't seen it yet. And King has been giving us all new events. Keeping up has been kinda a strain. The crush is real, saving Candytown, nothing of which to complain. Really? Let me think. There are a few things, but I'm not going to mention them. And one special event that's just coming up. A third-year tradition, how about that? Starting December 11th, the 15 Days of Christmas, my first ever collab with Pittsburgh Pat. You know how I said that priorities have changed? Well, I think I now know what that means. For it's only until after you fall in a lake that you appreciate a dry pair of jeans. Keeping control of our emotions is the first thing 2020 should have schooled us all on. So the next time a news anchor tells you how to feel, remember the media is just a government pawn. But the second lesson is much more important, an idea so simple yet sublime. Despite all our quirks, we should cherish our families, come together and savor the time. So perhaps some good has come out of this year. Perhaps all our Christmases will turn out grand. We're all kinda crazy, so let's all shout out goodwill across the land. So no, coal is not what I want. I called it in time, my Christmas is saved. And I'm sure Santa will have an open mind, 'cause 2020 is the year where no one behaved. The end. Thank you so much for watching this video. I haven't done a poetry video in quite some time, and it feels so good to do again. I will have you know this is one take, so if there are a few words I mixed up in the poem, I didn't notice them at the moment. I might notice them later, but yes, this is all in one take. This is all original poetry. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment below what you thought, or if there's anything else that you might want me to write a poem about. And one final thing that I want to say, of course, please subscribe, like, thank you so much for watching, that kind of thing. But especially now, levity aside, I want to recognize the valiant efforts of our military, hospital workers, and first responders during this very difficult year. Thank you all for your service. Prayers for all of your families on Christmas and all throughout the year. Again, thank you so much for watching. Tune in December 11th for the first day of the 15 Days of Christmas on my channel. And then the next day, it will be on Pittsburgh Pat's channel. We're going to alternate back and forth until Christmas Day. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas season. Bye.